Hello gamers, today we present to you the top 5 story-based games released on mobile. Before watching the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, an offline game with a size of 2 GB, available on Android and iPhone. The story of the game is about a man clinging to life. His 2 sons, desperate to cure their ailing father, are left with but one option. They must set out upon a journey to find and bring back the water of life. As they come to rely on one another to survive, one must be strong where the other is weak, brave where the other is fearful. Guide 2 brothers, Naia and Naia, on an epic fairy tale journey using specially designed dual virtual joysticks, and control both brothers simultaneously as you experience cooperative play in single-player mode. You also have to solve puzzles, explore the stunning locations, and fight boss battles, using unique qualities of Big and Little Brother, each varying in strength, size and speed. I strongly recommend you to download the game because it contains experience and emotional story told without words and narrative above the ordinary. Kalina Legacy, an offline game with a size of 2 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Kalina Legacy is an indie horror game with challenging puzzles. Control Alex as he struggles to grasp what has happened when a visit to his grandmother's house becomes a vacation of terror. Psychological horror finds a new home when the young Alex wakes to find himself alone and in need of escape. He'll have to use his wits to get through the terrifying situations set before him. The design of Kalina Legacy was approached with escape rooms in mind. Challenging puzzles await Alex as he explores Granny's house, but the puzzles aren't the only thing that awaits him on his journey. From the third-person camera to the flashlight as your one true weapon, Kalina Legacy pays homage to the great survival horror games of the past while making a place for itself in the genre. While Kalina Legacy may have been developed by a very small team, the visuals and audio stand out in league with larger games. Kalina Legacy is a game to be experienced. Bendy and the Ink Machine, an offline game with a size of 1.3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Bendy and the Ink Machine is a survival horror game that features a mixture of puzzle solving, environment exploration, and combat to aid Henry on his journey through the darkened halls of Joey Drew Studios. Players explore through a first-person view and have limited physical actions such as running and jumping. Different items can be collected, some of which are required to perform various tasks before proceeding. Combat is primarily focused around a variety of different melee-based weapons, such as an axe or scythe, and there are also long-range weapons such as a Tommy gun or empty bacon soup cans. In-game enemies all have different strength levels and resilience to damage, forcing players to be tactical about keeping out of reach and striking when necessary. Failure to do so will result in death. In addition, players can find numerous audio logs throughout the studio that give more details about the game's story, particularly concerning the fate of the studio and its employees, similar to the systems used in games such as BioShock.
A dream from reality.
Unknown Fate, an offline game with a size of 2.6 GB, available on Android and iPhone. You wake up, alone, in a world completely unknown to you. You have no memories of your past, You don't know how you managed to reach this world, and the only thing you can do is go on and try to find the truth. Unknown Fate is a single-player first-person puzzle adventure with a mysterious story. Puzzles to solve and enemies to defeat. Travel in incredible worlds, solving the puzzles around you and collecting Richard's lost memories to uncover the truth about Richard's journey. Explore 5 surreal and mysterious worlds completely in 3D. Solve puzzles to help Richard reach the end of his journey. A completely offline game, with no ads and surprises. Unknown Fate can be played using the on-screen controls or using a Bluetooth USB controller.
Wake up.
Job, Sheriff.
The Wolf Among Us, an offline game with a size of 700 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. The Wolf Among Us is a graphic adventure game structured in episodes, developed by Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, and based on the comic book Fables by Bill Willingham. Winner of more than a dozen international prizes, in The Wolf Among Us, you play the role of Bigby Wolf, the tough sheriff of Fable, as in other Telltale games. You can move your character freely through the settings and interact with different elements, although the most important thing will be the dialogue and the resulting consequences of your actions. One of the new things in The Wolf Among Us is that different decisions won't just change the course of the story, but also the time at which events take place. The game's story can thus take several different routes. As expected, The Wolf Among Us has excellent graphics, practically identical to those of the PC or console versions. The soundtrack and dubbing are also great.
God damn you! Know who I am
Whoa,
now,
whoa, hey,
don't
hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid? I'll fucking kill you!
All right, why'd you...